What is up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to get straight into today's video because I'm fully aware that in the last one I did kind of ramble on quite a bit. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into my personal experience on how to gain weight if you're skinny. Wow, do I need a haircut? That is a serious mop right now. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be covering three topics. Okay, first one being training, second one being diet, and third one being just general tips to help you guys gain weight. Tip number one, okay, now this is based around training, guys. Now, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I made some serious mistakes when it comes to training, okay? The first thing I did is that I spent way too long in the gym. You know, I'd be watching these guys on YouTube that, you know, these big bodybuilders that are, you know, working out for 2-3 hours, and in reality, like for us skinny guys, like you're just gonna be burning so many unnecessary calories in that time. And also, you know, to hit your muscles effectively, guys, like you don't need to be working out for that long. Like now my workouts are sort of, yeah, they're about an hour long, and you know, I've made some real progress since, you know, significantly reducing the workout time. I think the main reason for this is because, you know, if you're in there for 2 or 3 hours, like let's be honest, after that first hour, like you're gonna be really fatigued and you're not gonna be putting in maximal intensity into the workouts. So yeah, I want you guys to really focus on quality and intensity over quantity of exercises and the duration of time spent inside the gym. Okay, tip number two, guys, to do with training is compound lifts. Now, what I mean by compound lifts is exercises that incorporate more than one muscle group, okay? So like your bench press, your squat, your deadlift, your overhead press. Like these exercises are gonna give you the most bang for your buck, okay? Now, unlike isolation exercises such as, you know, bicep curls or tricep extensions, okay, which is just target, you know, one muscle group at a time. If you're focusing on your compound lifts, you know, doing them sort of 2 to 3 times a week, probably more sort of 2 times, you know, you're gonna see significant progress here because you're incorporating, you know, for example, on the bench press, you're using your chest, you know, your deltoids, your triceps, your biceps, you know, all in that one movement. Whereas if you're just doing, you know, bicep curls, the only muscle you're hitting there is the bicep, which, you know, is great, and there is a time and place for those sort of exercises. But yeah, as soon as I focused on compound lifts, like that was seriously when I saw the most progression. Right, let's get into diet, okay? Now, diet, I would say, is equally, if not more important than nailing the training. You can work as hard as you want in the gym, you know, 3, 4, 5 times a week, really, you know, vamping up the intensity. But if you're not eating, guys, if you're not eating enough in a, you know, caloric surplus, then, you know, you're just not going to grow, and that's just, you know, that's just the truth of it. So yeah, tip number one: do not skip breakfast. Do not skip breakfast. Now, many years ago, when my appetite was quite, you know, very low, yeah, I would wake up, not really have an appetite, so my first meal would probably be lunch, and then dinner, and then that was it. Okay, now if you're skinny, if you're struggling to gain weight, you must eat breakfast. You know, this gives you the whole, you know, the rest of the day to get the rest of your calories in. Now, what I did, and I think can hopefully help some of you guys, is, you know, obviously,
you know, if I'm just saying, oh, you know, if you're not hungry, you need to eat breakfast.
Well, you know, I mean, that's, you know, it's not just gonna be as easy as that. So, you know, start off small, okay? So if you're really not hungry, you know, make a piece of toast, and, you know, if you only eat half, you only eat half for, you know, a week or a few weeks, but eventually, over time, like, your appetite will slowly build up in the morning and you will start to feel hungry. So yeah, don't, you know, start cramming your face full of, you know, anything and everything in the morning. Just, yeah, start slow. Slowly build up that volume of food you're eating in the morning, and I'm telling you, over time, like, your appetite will increase, and yeah, you'll be able to eat more in the morning, and it will put you in a much better position to hit your calorie target for the day. This also brings me on to tip number 2, okay, to do with diet, and that is liquid calories, okay? Now, what I mean by that is, instead of eating, you know, whole foods, you know, like breads, bagels, wraps, you know, cereals, is to drink your calories instead sometimes. Now, this isn't, you know, it's not necessarily the most ideal in terms of satiation, so in terms of feeling full, but yeah, if you're struggling to get those calories in, guys, make a shake in the morning. You know, you can whack in peanut butter, oats, natural Greek yogurt, jam if you want, you know, ice cream, bananas, frozen mango, frozen strawberries, frozen raspberries. Like, there's so much you can cram into just one shake, and, you know, it won't really feel like you're eating much, and you probably, you know, probably won't fill you up as much as, you know, eating, you know, 2 bagels in the morning or eating a big bowl of cereal. But yeah, this is a fantastic way to gain weight and also, get in those micronutrients. I will confess I am guilty of sometimes not getting in, my fruits and veggies as much as I would like to. And there's no particular reason for this. It's just, I just seem to struggle to get them in throughout the day. So yeah, make a shake, guys. Put in the strawberries, put in the raspberries, put in the blueberries, put in spinach if you like, or carrots. And it's such a good way of getting in your micronutrients as well. So, looking after your insides as well as, trying to put on weight and gain size. Finally, tip number 3, okay, when it comes to diet is eat lots of snacks, okay? Now, if you're like me, I actually get incredibly hungry throughout the day. So, I'm trying to eat sort of, as well as my sort of 3 to 4 meals a day, I'm also trying to eat sort of 3 to 4 snacks. And this is just such a good way of, bulking up your, caloric total for the day. Have a banana as a snack, or, a protein bar, a protein shake with maybe some oats blended into it and some milk. There's so much you can snack on just to gain an extra sort of 300, 400, 500 calories in the day. And ultimately that's just going to put you in a good standing for hitting your calorie target for the day. And ultimately this is just it's just my experience. These are just things that have worked for me. Hopefully if it's something you guys are struggling to do to gain weight, just give those things a try. Have that smoothie in the morning. Cram peanut butter, almond butter, banana, oats. Honey is a great one as well. It's low. As well as these things, don't be afraid to eat sort of, crappy foods, okay? So, like pizzas, burgers, the old McDonald's, KFC. Obviously these things are not great, but they're fine in moderation. They're a great way of getting in calories quick and cheaply if you're rushed, And I'm not preaching to, just consume pizzas and burgers every day, but on those days when you're struggling to get those calories in, or, you've been super busy at work, or, super busy at uni, or, super busy at school, just bang a pizza in the oven, make some burgers. It's just high calorie, dense foods if you've struggled to sort of eat, what you wanted to in the morning. Right, finally, okay, we're going to go to a couple of general tips to help you guys out, okay? So one of the key things that I think has truly helped me to continue to gain weight over a period of time is to prepare your meals. Okay, so I'm at work every day, 5 days a week. So if I haven't prepared my meals the weekend before, I'm going to struggle to hit those calories. I'm going to end up spending unnecessary money out because I'm worried about not hitting the calories for the day. So I'm going to spend $5 here, 10 there. Whatever I can to just make sure I get those calories, which it's fine every now and then, but I certainly wouldn't want to do that every day. So on the Sunday, Saturday, prepare your meals. Have them Tupperwared up in the fridge. Maybe do that on the Sunday, and maybe one day when you get home from work, just take an hour out of your evening to just prepare 5, 8, 10 meals. It's going to save you so much stress. I don't know about you guys, but if I haven't got my meals prepared and I don't know necessarily what I'm eating, it sort of forms a bit of a stressor for me. I'm thinking, I'm not going to get my calories today. I'm going to lose weight, which obviously is not going to be the case for a day or two here. Just prepare your meals. It will take some time to get into that sort of routine of preparing the meals, but honestly, once you get through break through that plateau of forcing yourself to prepare them, honestly, it will make you feel so much better, and you'll be much more prepared to make that progress and make those gains that you want to make. Right, that is the video then. I hope you guys have really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if any of these things help. Like I say, these are just my own personal experience. I was incredibly skinny, and focusing on these things has really helped me over time. I didn't get it right straight away. I went through lots of peaks and troughs, but focus on it, work on it, and I promise you will see the rewards. Let me know in the comments any ideas for future videos. If there's anything you didn't understand or want to ask a bit more about, just hit me up. And I'll see you guys in the next one.